on to the stream. It is the Thursday before Christmas. Can you figure what day is it? The 21st or something? Yeah, 21st, 22nd. I can't remember exactly. It's fixing to be Friday. I mean, we're on the last few hours of this Thursday. We got a few days left to Christmas, which is this Monday, Christmas Eve, Sunday night. So just seeing what's going on. I just got back from the school. I was watching some high school wrestling, so it was pretty cool. Wasn't a great night for the team. We won against one team and was South Fork, and then we had to play Westwood, which we did not do very well against. But yeah, it was still a good night. It was the first. Let me see, what is that? It was our first. It was our first home tournament, so it was pretty cool. We had guys and the ladies got to wrestle a little bit, so had some victories, had a few losses, but and we see how we'll have another one coming up in January, so we'll should be there live. Like I said, you can check out the channel. I had the one. I didn't get to do the West. I didn't record the West one, but I did record the South Fork matches. So it was a pretty good hour. So a lot of great little matches. Had some good. There's some good matches in there, and got some good little video in there, guys. So check that out, guys. It's on the channel. It just should be loading up tonight. So we're just seeing if anybody pops on here on a Thursday night. There's a lot to talk about. I mean, Christmas stuff and things going on in the news and all around the world. So I mean, I'm here in middle of Florida. It's a little chilly tonight. Supposed to get down in the 40s. Low 50s, high 40s. Um, Supposed to get a little more rainstorm coming up this weekend, going into Christmas. Then we're supposed to drop down, maybe possibly the 30s. They're saying so. It sucks because I'm gonna be off 2 weeks, and in like 3 or 4 days there's gonna be lots of rain. I'm hoping to get to go fishing, so we can do a little fishing streams and catch some bass and some speckled perch for you. But see what happens on that. I got two solid weeks, so hopefully we'll get to enjoy them a little bit. I got to do a little work here and there, but hopefully we'll get to enjoy them and do some fun streams. Coming up this Sunday, our good old friend, the Puppet Brother Phil, he's supposed to have his Christmas Eve show, so I'm going to see what time that is going to be. But Christmas Eve, our good friend from Wheels and Fur Entertainment, Georgie, and Brother Phil, and me, and maybe some guests. Uh, do a little fun Christmas carols and different things on the Brother Phil's Christmas special, Christmas Eve. So check it out, guys. So I see somebody popped in and popped out. So hopefully they'll come back. See some of our regulars maybe possibly pop in here tonight and say hi to us. And I sent a link to George. I sent the Dragon Blog, see if he was available. If he ain't doing nothing, might be a little. Yeah, we're getting close to 9 o'clock. 9 o'clock here in Florida, so they may. I know George is working. Dragon might be asleep already, so we'll see what happens on it. But yeah, like I said, Christmas is almost here, almost over. I didn't even decorate this year. I did the tree, and that's it. I didn't put no lights on. I haven't did in the last few years. I mean, hopefully maybe next year I'll do. I got to go through my stuff and just did not have the time and power. Well, one thing, power is so damn expensive. You start paying $300-400 power bills, and them lights are not that fun to have up and burn it. I do want to go Christmas like looking on one of these nights. I go out there maybe tomorrow night or something. Go around the neighborhoods and check out the lights. Also, we've got the boat show coming up Saturday. I'm hoping we'll get. If we don't have we have good weather, go down there and check out the boat show. And maybe I'll do a live stream from the Taylor Creek all the way down to the BFW. So we'll see what happens on that. So hopefully, man, check out. Check us out on that. We should be live if I go. Like I said, we got 2 solid weeks off, so hopefully we're gonna do some good streams and get get back out to the public out there and get the channel growing and getting it bigger and more people come and join us. I know it's 0 right now, but hopefully more people see us and say, "Hey, we want to tune into this channel. It's very exciting." So we'll see what happens then. Now, so if we get some people in here, we can start talking about some topics going on here in the world and sports, news, and other things. There's a lot of stuff going on. I mean, Marvel. We got the Jonathan Majors, thing. We've been talking about that last few days. I was on Bascar's channel. I mean, there are a lot of different people. There he is, the Deej man. Where is he at? Let me see. Let me get your. Give me a second, Deej. If you ain't busy, I can send you a link. Let me see. Yeah, let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Ooh, doo, 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 doo. If you're free. All right. I think I sent you a link, Deej. See if it is. I hate this YouTube on the phone. Hop in if you want to, DJ. George's working, so he's driving the truck tonight, so he will definitely not be here. They don't like my. Hey, that's the Bumble man. I mean, it's Christmas tree I'm going to get tonight. I like you. I didn't even decorate this year, man. I barely put a tree. That's not. That only tells me about it. No, that only tells you about it. Stupid thing. Let me see. So, add a gas. See, I don't understand. I add a gas. This thing's such a stupid thing. That link didn't go through to you? Stupid links. I sent it on Messenger. Check the Messenger. This Messenger doesn't work. I know George always had problems with that Messenger thing. But it only was mobile. I'm on PC. Oh, it's only on for mobile. Oh, piece of crap. Yeah. All right. I just came out here relaxing on the porch. Yeah, see, that's stupid. That's why he always had problems with it when I was sending it before. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get your telephone number before I can send it to your message. But so how's the? You said y'all working some cows the other night. Did y'all still working them, or is pretty much worked finished up? So I don't know. See, I don't know about you, but I mean now it's all the kids and stuff are starting to do the showing the animals. We start getting the fairs here. The fairs and festivals start like right after the new year here in Florida. So we got a lot of kids showing if they're doing the ag barn and stuff. They're feeding feeding their pigs up and all that. Goats, sheep, pigs, heifers, cows, all that. So and there's a lot of money in that. It costs. I know it costs a lot of money if you take care of it. There's some of these kids. They get some freaking good moolah, man. And some of these things they'll end up selling their cow for thousands of dollars. I mean, it's like little heifer or something. They'll sell that thing for thousands of dollars. Best in show and stuff, but it takes a lot of time for it. I got flipped. I got flipped by a damn cow. Yeah, I did, dude. I got hit. I got flipped over by a damn bull one time, and I hit the damn barbed wire fence when I was younger. I did now. Dude, if I did now, I'd be in the hospital. But when I was in my 20s, goddamn had a mean fucking bull, and that son of a bitch ran me across the pasture. And I jumped the damn ditch. I right nasty ass ditch guy. He still coming after me. And I flipped over the damn barbed wire fence, got cut the hell up, and they fucking hit the fence. And dude, I was about ready to go shoot the son of a bitch. I was about to go in there and 14. I took that son of a bitch to the cell though. And the next fucking day, man, he was gone. But I was about ready to lay his ass out in the middle of that pasture. But I'm feeling fair. It's feeling fairly rough though. I have a few drinks tonight. Yeah, man, you got to finish that fireball up, man. And dude, I seen the perfect gift for you, man. Dude, if I lived by you, I'd have got this fucking gift for you. It was at a Circle K. It was a big goddamn fucking candy cane, and it had like little fireballs. Had the whole thing was full of little fireballs like that big. But it was a big like candy cane like this big. But it was like as tall as me, but it was just full of fireball, man. It had a Circle K. I was like, damn, if Deej was around, that'd be a perfect gift for Deej. No fireball. Had some beers at the bar. Yeah, yeah, but I know you like that fireball, man. That'd have got you through a 24-hour stream, man. As much the little fireballs were in that thing. But yep, yep. Do it. Went to I was like talking earlier, man. We had at the school we had high school wrestling. The one Danny always aggravated me, say, "Oh, I'm out there to wrestling," but this was real wrestling. This was real wrestling, not WWE wrestling. And the kids did okay tonight. They didn't. We had a couple tough matches in there. There was some guys. There's a little over. They do the weight classes and stuff. I mean, they do from the mini weights to the weights, but seemed like seemed like they were ahead of his weight class in every division. So our guy was way bigger and way way bigger and really taller than our guy. So it got a little tough. Hey, here's the lovely Sherry. How we doing, Sherry? Long time. How you doing? Haven't seen you in a while. Hope everything's doing good. Deej is here. I guess he said he's drunk because he got flipped over by a cow, and so he's trying to sober. He's trying to get that good old alcohol in him to feel a little number. But yeah, hope you have a Merry Christmas. I know Deej, he don't give a damn about Christmas, but I hope you're having a very Merry Christmas, a good New Year. But that's good. That's good. It's good to see you again. It's see you on the chat here again. It's good to see you. I'm not drunk. Well, I just said you had a few beers in you each. I said you're trying to. It ain't drunk. It's trying to relieve the pain of the cow incident. Did the cow? You said you got flipped over. Did it kick you afterwards or anything? Or step on you? That shit hurts, man. You get a damn cow step. I've had that a few times. Freaking cow step on you. Did the cow tip you over? Yeah, I think he did. I think he did. He should have. He should have been out of videotaping that. He was doing some episodes of Jackass. He was trying to be like Johnny Knoxville out there and Steve over the cow. The damn cow flipped me completely over it, dude. I wish I was there, man. I'd have recorded that, man. Me and you we would have went viral on that one. I think we'd have got us we at least would have got a million views for that one. Yeah, I bet we would have, man. If you'd have been in that damn banana suit or that pink bunny suit and that happened, man, we'd have got at least a million views for that, Beach. Yeah, we probably could quit our day jobs and just do cow flipping videos. We could be the Jackass 2.0. Get me, you, LDG, and Elihu out there doing Jackass stunts. F that banana suit. Oh man, you imagine the LDG out there in the cow pasture working out there in the cows working cows and stuff. That would be funny as hell. Have Elihu in with a big old damn cowboy hat on out there. Oh Jesus, we could have we get Chris out there. He could start singing some cow tunes or something. The cattle song. We have him singing the cattle song. I do not need nurse. Yeah. Do you need a nurse? I know a guy. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Deej, get him a male nurse over there. Put put some of that lubricant on him, on them sore muscles. Oh Lordy. Yeah. So any y'all doing anything for Christmas, or is it pretty much stay home? We ain't got the money to do anything and just relax. or you got to work. I don't know. These, sometimes being a cowman, the cowmen they work through the holidays. They out there on Christmas Eve, how they're rounding up cows. I got some friends, and they don't. There's no day of the week, and ain't no holidays, nothing. It's cows or nothing. That looks. That would be funny. Sponge bath. Oh, Ed Deej. Yeah, exactly, man. We could post that. Go a live stream from that. Deej from the tub with that guy out there rubbing that bubble back, rubbing a sponge on his back. Yeah, that definitely would. That'd get us a few views. Deej, that'd get us a few views, man. I don't know about the wrong kind of views, but we'd get us some views. Work is done. I'm going to live stream Christmas. Yeah, you're going to do that 40, 48, 72 hour stream and get it, bring it back like the old days. Got to bring back, you got to get Jedi Bill back into it again, man. He hadn't did one in a while too, man. Y'all need to do that competition. Y'all got to be like DC and Marvel, man. Y'all have to get that competition. Who's going to do the longest stream and put up with the most bullshit from people on there? I watch some of y'all streams when y'all do that, man. About you going into that half a day or day one, man. Y'all start getting a little crabby, man. Y'all start like chawing each other a little bit. Then y'all don't want to see or talk to each other for a little bit. Oh God, only on the deed stream we'll see some toilet licking. Yep. Yeah, man, you're gonna have to find Chris Deej, man. I hadn't seen the man stream or be on anything in so long. I said, what happened to him? He must have found him a woman or something happened to him because some's preventing him to go streaming. Oh, found him a new old lady, and then she said, "You ain't gonna stream with those guys no more." Yeah, I heard he was streaming that one day, and he was washing the dishes, and I heard someone in the back say, "Get those dishes clean, Chris." Oh Lordy. See, when Deej finds him that special person, man, we won't see him no more. He'll be like, "Deej, go, go wash those dishes and everything." He'll leave us. He won't stream or talk to us no more. Unless you're like me, man. When you're married almost 20 years, and you have to stream to get away. Oh Lord. So what's going on, people? I see 3 people now watching. Oh, God. Welcome to the happy Bah Humbug Deej doesn't like Christmas stream here. We are talking about Deej and his upcoming Christmas special. It's like the Bob Hope special coming up this Sunday, all the way into Tuesday. You're gonna do it all the way into Tuesday. You're gonna then possibly the New Year stream. Only one that could make me give up YouTube would be Sherry, and since she is smart enough not to want me, I'm safe. No, Sherry would want you to stream. If you were with Sherry, she'd tell you to stream because she's on here too. So she said you better start. She'd be telling you to stream more, man. Get some more of them super chats and stuff. She'd be telling you to stream to dinner. I stream the dinner. Yep. Uh, so what is going on? What movies we got coming out? Deej? Anything fun, exciting that I know we got Aquaman coming out that I probably will not watch, but is she smart enough not to want me? So I'm still safe. So you can still get the stream, yeah. But yeah, yeah, I definitely probably not gonna watch Aquaman this week. I probably might see it from the R from the temp, the ship, with the skull flag on it. Maybe that might be off if I see it. Uh, I was thinking about Wonka, but damn, that thing looks like crap. I got the holiday special coming up. Yeah, somebody I think I sent you the link. Somebody has a really good version of it on YouTube. I've seen twice. I watched it the other day on on the YouTube. Somebody has a really it's like almost a 4K version of it. I was like, damn, they made that thing like sharp. I don't understand why Disney will not release that. I mean, dude, that would I- if they put that on Disney Plus, there are so many people. Even though it's not, probably the greatest thing, is it's just a moment in history. It's like, damn, it was something to have. Right after the main star, the first movie came out. It's just I got a really good. Yeah, the one I watched was, man, it was sharp. It was like 4K, man. It was. Yeah, but I know it's crap, but yeah, but it's even crap movie. I mean, it's better than the damn Disney Star Wars shit. I mean, so it's better than. I mean, at least you still got that feeling of Star Wars. I mean, it ain't you don't have Luke out there drinking from a freaking cow, and you don't have him, throwing his lightsaber. I mean, at least it just. I mean, it's a little cringy, but it's sort of like it's like the Ewok movies. I mean, I hate to say it, the damn Ewok movies are more exciting than some of this Disney Plus crap they've come out with. So at least you ain't got no two Ewoks, not deciding what gender they are or something. So at least that's the good thing about it. Sherry, I didn't lick the toilet. That was a certain karaoke person. Oh wow, ugh, clicking that toilet. But yeah, but DJ, I mean, it's. I mean, if they want their Star Wars thing complete, I would have. I would I would put it on there. I want to see that damn that Star Wars anime series that they were working on before Disney. It was like God, it was made by the guys who did Family Guy or something. It's like a comedy version. Kind of thinking the name of it. And then Weird Al was supposed he had it, and Seth wrote. There was a bunch of people. They was voices and stuff, and it was like little comedy, like goofy animated, sort of like a Family Guy towards like type animation of some of the Star Wars things. And what is it? Star Wars. Damn it, I can't think of the name of it because I seen like the pilot episode, and it's pretty funny. Um, but they supposedly made 8 or 9 episodes, and they just never finished, and Disney wouldn't release it. It was pre-Disney thing. So I mean, hell, they released the damn that Clone Wars one. It was the one before the good Clone Wars. They put it on Disney Plus. So and technically they have part of the Star Wars thing on Disney Plus. They have the that animated thing of Boba Fett. So I mean, they do have part of it already on there. So I mean, just put the whole damn thing. You know what it is? It's probably the damn musical acts is what's holding it back because they'd have to pay royalties to those few singers and stuff is on there. I'm surprised. I'm surprised they put the Muppet Show on there on the Disney Plus because if you watch, I mean, paying all this royalty, but there's giant. There's the thing is, I am so surprised, and they never. I guess they haven't took it off yet. The episode with Johnny Cash. I mean, they have a big fucking Confederate flag like right above Johnny Cash and Kermit the Frog singing. I'm like, in the background, I'm like, holy crap! I was like, I don't know how Disney pulled that one slip through it because I figured they edited everything out of that. But yeah, that because back in the '80s, people didn't care about stuff. They weren't so butthurt or crybaby about they are now. That's like every free. Like I don't even like Mel Brooks. I'm surprised they even allow him to stream any of his movies on the damn streaming service or anything, or any of these movies, or any Jim Carrey film or anything. Because damn, I mean, how crybaby people are today. God, can you imagine 10 years from now? Dude, people are so butthurt. I mean, you can't use. You got to use these woke ass words to properly address somebody. Now I know they want to take the word man out of everything, like manhole, man. So just imagine what it is. It'll be about 10 years from now. Is you won't even be able to look somebody. You'll offend them. So say, man, the last history of the world part two was woke as well. I didn't see it. I was thinking about seeing. Well, look, it was on Hulu, so it was Disney made. So what do you, Did he even have part of it, or did he just make? I don't even know if he did the part. Did he even make it or not? But you gotta remember, it was on Disney. That's Hulu was owned by Disney. I know it wasn't you, Deej. Yeah, Sherry said it wasn't you, but dude, there ain't there ain't been a movie I have wanted to see in the theater in the last year or two. There's nothing. There's nothing exciting anymore. God, I remember we used to be excited to go see stuff. Man, I mean, back in the 80s, or you probably used the 70s or whatever. When a damn you got you like back in the day when the Star Trek films come out, they say all they show is the damn Enterprise go by and it says coming in 2 years from now, like and it was 82 or 83, and it's like coming in 86. Star Trek the undiscovered, whatever. I'm just saying, it was 2 years away, and man, you would like bust a nut, man, in the damn theater just you seeing that. Now it's like that shows something, and you don't like. "Oh, I don't want to fucking see that." I mean, like I said, I ain't seen nothing. I like all the films come out. Usually even the Disney films, back to old, even the family or animated films. They're like, ain't seen shit that I want to see. They ain't been trying to think. It's like I said, that Wonka film. I first looking at it, I was like, it looks kind of like trash, like wokey. And the Hunger Games, I never liked the original, so I was like, nah. I first thought I wanted to see that Napoleon, and I was looking at it like, and then I see reviews about it, and I was like, ugh. I said, I'll just wait till it comes on streaming. I don't want to waste no. I don't want to waste. Last movie I seen in the theater was Blue Beetle. It was an okay movie. It wasn't the best movie, but I could have. It was a movie I could have waited till it came on streaming. It was not worth me spending. You got to realize it's me, my wife, and 4 kids, so it's not worth spending a bill and a half, because now that's what it's going to cost you, a bill and a half to go to some of these theaters, and then I didn't count the popcorn, drinks, and all that. So what sucks is like when I used to have theater here in town, they closed, but it was like we had nights it was like $2-3 to go to the theater, so I didn't mind going to see a movie even if it was trash. If I see a trash movie, if I spend $2, I'm not crying about it, but I'm paying 15-16, you know, for a movie, and then I got kids screaming wanting popcorn, and that's going to cost me another $20 per person, and so it's just like he was involved, and it completely sucked. Really, well, I'm glad you told me, Deej, because I hadn't. Well, couldn't see it because I canceled Hulu, so I haven't even been able to see it unless I, like I said, go R and join the Pirates of the Caribbean crew. I was like, say, but well, I'm glad you told me. Hit the like button. Oh, appreciate it, man. Hit that like button. Yeah, yeah. I really would. I'm glad you told me. Yeah, Hulu. I canceled Hulu, so I think it's only on Hulu. So once was on the Writer's History of the World Part Two. So, yeah. Well, dude, it's like Coming to America too. That movie was. I wish they would never made that. I was so excited when I heard they were going to make it, and it. Well, that was before we all our movies just. I saw Aquaman. It was lame. So, yeah, I heard it was bad, Sherry. That's another one I just won't wait. I'll probably see it, but I'll wait and see it in the on the was it HBO or Max streaming channel, or the new Viacom Max channel. Who I'm hearing that Paramount and WB are merging now, or possibly merging. So I'm assuming Paramount Plus and HBO Max Discovery will be I guess a superpower streaming service. So let's see what happens on that. What is going on? Your local Alvin. What's going on? What's going on? Appreciate you coming on and stream. Yeah, like I said, well, yeah, that's like that, Sherry. If like I said, that like we used to have a little theater. We had $2-3 nights. I didn't mind. Most time my wife didn't mind. Usually my older son he'll go, or other son he'll want to go see it, and I don't mind going there and spending that. But I don't. If I go to Coast and they all go and I don't want to spend almost two bills for a movie. And that it wasn't great. We went this summer and saw the Haunted Mansion, and that movie, like I said, it probably cost me almost two bills because you got to figure. We went to one of them when you reclining theaters, and they're $14, $15 a person. That's six of us. They all wanted popcorn, and popcorn and a drink's six, $7 now, and if you get refills, and then popcorn's almost 10 or something like that. Oh no, I think I think that one comes with the popcorn. It had the small popcorn, but you have to buy the drink. So $6. Six of us, almost $40. By the time tax and they want a tip and all. So $40 for just drinks. That's a lot. And that movie it was okay. It wasn't great, but I could, like I said, just came on Disney Plus. I don't have Disney Plus now, so I couldn't see it now because I canceled it. But I could have waited a month and a half, and I saw it on Disney Plus, and it would have been probably as good or better because I've been in my home, and like you go to the that's the thing about long movies. Like you got to go to the restaurant, got to piss. If you drink two drink because you're trying, especially if you buy those $7, even though you get refills, you try to drink two or three of them to get your money some more for it. It just it wasn't good enough to go to the theater. Even Blue Beetle wasn't good enough to go to the theater. I went with the football team to see the Flash, and it definitely wasn't good. I didn't pay for that. That was through the school and all that. That definitely wasn't good. I'm glad I didn't pay. I had to pay, get something to eat and something there, but definitely was not worth going. Transformers definitely was not worth going. The Mission Impossible, we saw that too. I liked it, but it was another one I could have waited and seen it on Paramount Plus and probably did just as good. I mean, a lot of people didn't like it. I mean, we got a second part. You got to watch the second part to really understand it. I guess it's coming out this summer, but yeah, that's just the way it is. But as I say, it just to me, it's not the movies are not worth it. And like Danny said last night on Baskar, he's boycotting Marvel now because of the Jonathan Majors thing. Which you know, I'm not a Disney. I used to really love Disney. I would say supported them, be a big supporter or shield, whatever you want to call it. I mean, Danny, he was. I mean, Danny, I badmouth Disney. He'd be like, "Oh, you can't say that about Disney," and he would make fun of him in Mickey Mouse. I was like, "Well, Disney just, it's like your best friend that kicks you in the balls." I mean, it's just that's the way Disney sort of it felt like it did to us. You know, I mean, I have, we love Star Wars, we love Marvel, we love these all these characters, and they just ruined our child. They basically went back in time and ruined our childhood. I mean, that's the way I feel. I mean, I have no excitement. I mean, it's sad when I have no excitement to see anything, you know, produced from the stuff we loved. And I'm scared to death when I keep hearing about these movies that we love that they're one time movies like like they're gonna make a Goonies too. Do you want them to make a Goonies too? I mean, here's the thing. Back in the '80s, I wouldn't have minded it, but the way they've just screwed up these sequels and movies, I don't want to see something to screw up the movie I liked in the '80s. Just leave the damn thing alone. Yeah, it's a classic. Just leave it alone. Disney is run by a bunch of weirdo, pedophile kid pedos. Yeah, they are. They're a bunch of idiots, man. I mean, damn, they're talking about the whole new X-Men movie is gonna be it's gonna be all women. It's all X women or what the hell they're gonna call it. I'm like, I have no problem with women superheroes, but damn it, come on, leave our childhood superheroes alone. I mean, Captain America's or the Hulk or whatever. Quit making them changing their gender, changing their race, making them transsexual, making them gay. Right? If you want a gay character or something, make a gay character, but don't leave the damn characters alone. I mean, I'm hearing now. Was it no? The Silver Surfer is going to be a female. What the hell? Get another Herald. They got plenty of Heralds that's female. Just leave the Silver Surfer out. Don't make it the Silver Surfer. I mean, next the Doctor Doom's going to be a female, or he's going to be a transgender, whatever. I mean, what the hell? Galactus, I heard that Galactus is going to be a female. I mean, I have no problem, but Galactus is not a female in the comics. Just leave it alone. different character. There's plenty of characters. I mean, that's why they screwed up with Captain Marvel. Marvel was not a woman like in the first Captain Marvel. Captain Marvel was a free male, not a female. So leave the characters alone. Oh, look out! Talking about race swapping is going to get you called racist. Well, well, here's the thing about the race swapping. I have no problem when it's done right. Samuel L. Jackson is Nick Fury. It's done right, but you could say there is a Nick Fury that's like that's fine. Um, Kane to me, Jonathan Abrams, Kane was fine with me. I had no problem with Kane, and and everybody's pissed about him getting with fight. Even Danny was. I said, Danny, you realize you say, and I know you being a police officer, they had to do. I mean, Disney had to do. They had to fire the man. You cannot have a man convicted of a crime like that and keep him on and put him on the poster board. It's kind of it's. I mean, I would give Disney a little bit of praise and say, hey, they didn't fire him till he did get the conviction call, which they may have fired him early and they just finally just said it. Who knows? Because the way they did Johnny Depp and all that. But come on, um, uh, I mean, running a business, you can't, you know, you can't. Well, here's the thing, man. If this would have been back a few years, back in the '80s, '90s, I mean, there was plenty of actors that did probably a lot worse than that, and they swept it under the rug. So they okay, just go take a vacation for a couple weeks and then it'll be gone over. Now it's like, dude, you get a parking ticket, man, and you're done. Now they pretty much, if you're in Hollywood or anything, you done, you know. I mean, like I said, it was a shady trial. I think he pissed somebody off in the DA or whatever, and because dude, I mean, they just went after him like hardcore, and where there's been like you look at Chris Brown, I mean, if you did that in the Rihanna thing, I mean, if Chris Brown did what he did then, dude, he would be gone, man. I mean, it's just who knows, I wasn't part of the trial. I don't know all the ifs and ands and buts. I know our legal system is a crock of shit and doesn't sometimes screw innocent people, and it's all about if I don't know, maybe he was a maybe he was a Trump supporter. I don't know. Maybe Jonathan Major was. I don't know. Maybe that was the reason. Who the hell knows? I don't know. I just think he pissed somebody off or said something to the wrong person, or maybe he slept with one of the DA's wives. I don't know. I don't know. It's just like I said. Yeah, I was just say, but it's just funny. It's it's just like with Elon, man. Now Mr. our good old Joe Blow up there, and now I heard he's like got the the communications agency after him on Starlink and all that, and they're trying to take funds away, saying he's not doing what he's supposed to do and not launching enough. So it's who you support and who who it's who you know and who you blow. You know what they always say. The thing is, no matter even if it's proven that someone did something bad, some will still defend him just because of his race, and will make it about race because of victimizing. Well, that's true. I mean, it is. I mean, personally, I really don't give a fuck about his personal life. If he has a movie out I want to see, I'm gonna watch it. Well, goddamn Pee Wee Herman. I mean, they got called him jerking off in the theater, and whatever else. I still like Pee Wee Herman. I know he was in parts and all kind of movies. I didn't give a damn. That was his personal life. I mean, I wouldn't. I'm assuming that he wasn't put. He noticed a lot of his roles wasn't put on kids programs like he was on like Saturday morning cartoons. But who gives a fuck? That's his personal life. I mean, he didn't, go out and kill somebody or something. I mean, it was two misdemeanors. It wasn't even, God, how many rappers and all that did misdemeanors and stuff? Rappers and even how about country artists? Jesus, I mean, Merle Haggard was in prison. He wanted, I mean, just ban him from the Grand Ole Opry. Who else? I mean, there's a couple other country. I mean, it ain't just rappers. Country artists. I know Merle Haggard. I don't know. Did Johnny Cash have any? I think he did, didn't he? I know Merle Haggard was in prison for a while. So I mean, he's still looked at as a freaking god in country music and stuff. So I mean, who cares? I mean, his person's like it's like Chris, the famous Chris Brown. I mean, that was years ago, and nobody cares. So that's don't bother me. So I mean, yeah, who cares? They say, yeah, Pee Wee Herman is the only one in Hollywood to get blasted for keeping his hands to himself. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's just stupid things, man. I mean, but like I said, a lot of the I'm sure there's some stuff in a lot of the actors and stuff in the '80s and stuff that just was pushed under the bridge, and stuff. And that goes for all races, and not just white people, black people, Hispanic people. Yeah. Well, I guess. Well, we'll probably start hearing about that. Was that Namor guy from Black Panther, Wakanda Forever? The guy played Namor. Didn't he have something right after his John Nate? Some girl, some lady was accusing him of something. I guess we'll have that trial next. So well, I know we got Steven Tyler's that some lady said that they had some sexual relationship, or he abused her in 1969 or 68 or something. Or I don't know what the hell. It's like 40 years ago. And I heard someone on Guns N' Roses too. That was 40 years ago. And this woman's just now come out of the blue. I'm like, because some law in New York said there's some statutory limit, or they've added some. She said, "Oh, I cannot live myself, dude. You've lived yourself 40, 50 years. I mean, you haven't said nothing to nobody. I mean, it's kind of you're out. You're trying to make money. That's all I can see it as. I mean, I mean, it's just that's all I see it as. It's all about money. I mean, it's like I said, Josh Masters. He's guilty or innocent. His his ex, the one who I guess They said she should be put in jail too. So I mean, if it's like the Johnny Depp, for both of them go. I don't know, or you both get charged or something. But she's just gonna write a book and go to Donahue or wherever the hell, and go to Springer because he's dead. But whoever else is alive. But who knows? Yeah, and like I said, these I know what you're saying. Yeah, yeah, you be called racist. I had no problem. See, I have no problem with it, man. I just think it's shady. I don't go see a movie because all the guys did this and this and that. I go to see if the movie's good. If it's good, I'm happy. If it's bad, I call it trash. I don't give a crap if he's Pee Wee Herman jerking himself off in the theater, or he's a good church man. I don't care. Like, if it's a good movie, I'll I'll be happy with it. If it's not, I'm gonna tell it say it's trash. So, but, yeah. Well, the problem is these people idolize and just kiss these people's asses, and it just goes way on beyond thing. Goes on. I like Majors as Kane, but not the decision to can him. But my decision to can him, that's all on this. Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying, and that's what I was trying to explain to him. I want him to continue, and I wouldn't care, but uh, I can see why they. Well, I mean, pretty much you cannot with today's society with that. I mean, if they posted his picture up there, you would have all these Me Too groups and all at Disney World with picket signs. And right now, with Disney's struggling to make money, I mean, they don't want that exposure. Well, because I mean, yes, those the woke freaking people, they really don't give a fuck about Disney, and probably one point percent of what little money they make. But the problem is, you'll have you'll have like conservative or just regular people. I was like, oh my god, I can't believe the Walt Disney Company is posting and advertising a sex offender, or a woman hitter, or or drug addict, or whatever the hell the charge would be. Miller should be canned from Ezra Miller. Well, yeah, I mean that's another one. They see, then that's the problem. And then you get see the problem, and you get, oh yeah, yeah, they should have. But here's the thing, isn't Ezra Miller part of the LGBTQ? And so then they were like, oh, you're trying to get rid of LGBT. See, that's the problem. You get because he mentioned something like that, or it's just it's just like, dude, the person's a human. They don't give a damn what he represents, what country he's from, what he believes in. He's a what religion he religions. See, that's the problem. Just fuck all that shit. Man. It's just person as a person. But unfortunately, we don't live in those type of days. Come, you want to take her out? My dog's going out to the. But yeah, probably gonna have to get off in a little bit. I got the red button popped up, so I'm fixing to die. But yeah, yeah, that's the problem. And I try to be equal minded and equal friend because unfortunately, sometimes me being the color I am, I'm accused of promoting racism or something just from that, and people don't even know who I am. I'm not a racist person at all. Trust me, I would rather the Jonathan Majors case be reopened and him get a fair trial. I don't think he got a fair trial. It went too quick to me. Trial went too quickly. The evidence was very vague, and I mean they needed to really examine it and make sure because I'm sorry they ruined the freaking man's career and his life. I mean they ruined it. So but that's the way it is. I cannot do nothing about it. And I mean, like I said, we talk about it all day, but I mean, we're not lawyers. We're not, Yeah, you go boycott Disney. You boycott the damn government. That's who you need to fucking boycott. That's the one who did it to him. So that's who you need to boycott. Some boxes seem to be more important than other. Yeah, and that's the typical that leftist project bad people because they check a box. Yeah. I really only a leftist thing though. Both sides kiss rings one way or the other. Yeah, dude. They're what my wife says. It's like an eagle with two wings. You got the one inside. It's like they're both corrupt. They're all about money. You need a person. You don't need a freaking uh, organization behind the thing. They're both are they all. Dude, here's the problem. These jokes we have up here in Washington D.C. They're just like wrestlers. I'm gonna tell you why. My dad says because he back in the '60s and '50s when he used to be in for the National Guard, they go to these little National Guard places and the wrestlers would come. He said they had a big old bus or limousine come in there and they'd be all 10 of the wrestlers coming. You need to have the good guys and the bad guys. And they would come in. They're all buddy eating peanuts and ain't holding each hands, but pretty much there's like a good group of guys or if there's any ladies in there, all together laughing and joking. Then they enter that door and they're mad as hell at each other. They're gonna beat each other's ass. They're gonna get their belt out and beat each other's ass and talk a bunch of shit and drama. And as soon as the show is over, they go back to back and they go back there and they eat their steak together and they eat bullshit and having fun. But you thought them sons of bitches were out there. You think they'd be like the Hatfield and McCoys where they were acting out on the field. Same way them dumb idiots up there in our Congress. Them sons of bitches, they go in their fancy cars and out they're eating they're eating better than Outback Steakhouse. They're eating in a freaking fancy 5-star restaurant together. They don't give a shit about each other. They just about what they believe. That's just a fucking joke and a show. And they get out there on the Congress and Senate and get up there and act like they're I hate each other and I believe in this and I believe they don't give a fuck half the shit they believe. It's just a fucking it's a show. It's a drama. It's a show. And then they get back together and they get in their back there and they're having their little cocktail parties together. Nancy Pelosi, Chuck Schumer, Ted Cruz, um, Who else can name a couple other dumbasses up? All I'm telling you, left and right, and independents too. All together, they're all in there. It's one big fucking show. Act like they're doing something. They don't give a flying fuck about none of us. So that's my world of politics. So I'm cracking up lately on the left attacking Feldman because of his views lately. All that, and that's the guy from Pennsylvania. Yeah, the guy from Pennsylvania, dude. He's you know, you know, it's strange, but yeah, like I said, he's kind of a odd character for where he's at. But dude, he has the balls to go and do what the hell he wants. So I mean, I give him that, dude. If he doesn't want to wear a suit and tie, he said, dude, I'm gonna wear what I want. I mean, it's his freedom. And he says, I know, it's probably but he's standing up for himself. So I mean, I give him that. I will give him that. I mean, he might not be the smartest person in the world, but yeah, I give him. He does stand up for himself. He said, I should attempt to sit through Aquaman 2 and watch the Iron Claw. I've heard Iron Claw is good, but I mean, that's another, I mean, if you have time. I mean, Aquaman 2. Ooh, I'm getting close to well, guys, I'm going to try to make it to 60 minutes, but I just got the 10% mark. So if I just disappear off here, I didn't make it to the 60-minute mark. But I'm gonna try. There's only 8 minutes left, so I'm gonna try to make it. So I'll make it a hour stream. I guess the Iron Claw would be more interesting. Yeah, I think it looks good. I mean, I just don't. That's one of them. I just don't want to spend $15. I mean, the problem if it's one of them, it's going to be on streaming in less than a month. That's the thing. These movies are damn streaming. Oh, I do not recommend the Barbie movie. Oh my god, that movie. If I would have paid money to see that movie in the theater, and we almost, because my wife and my daughter they were wanting to see it last summer. We ended up watching Haunted Mansion. Oh my god, I think I would choke myself in the theater, man. I that movie was the biggest. Oh my, I felt like I wasn't a man after watching that movie. It was so bad. I mean, they put men down and belittle just being a man in that movie so bad. It was like you are damned for being a man in that movie. It was so what word would be reverse sexist or whatever you want to call it. And it was like, yeah, it was like, women rule the. I mean, it's not a problem, but dude, it was like men were like below, like oh God, what would you say? Like the rats on the. I'm trying. I won't say no negative words, but we were below the dirt, man, in that movie. And then I guess they went to the real world. And Ken seen of how that it's not what it was in Barbie world, and he's like, man, I'm tired of being the freaking cockroach. I want to be the butterfly, and that's it was bad. I don't know how that movie made $1.5 billion money. It was not. It had nothing to do. If you had little girls and want to think of some little dolly, man, it was nothing to do with it. It was a freaking feminist hell movie, man. Terrible movie. Terrible movie. I wouldn't. I'd give that movie an F. I mean, Margot Robbie was the only good thing in it, and even though she was a beauty queen, it just fuck. She's one of them you just throw, you just. It don't matter how beautiful she is. It just the movie was so bad, and the tonement of the movie was like god awful. Again, let's see what it says. Feldman is sounding more like an old school Democrat with the border security and stance on Israel, and saying Trump shouldn't have been removed from Colorado's primary ballot. Yeah, that's the thing. See, that's the thing. It shouldn't matter what you are. I mean, you have a mind. As long as if you don't have to. Okay, if I'm a Republican or independent or Democrat, it's like the problem is, oh, you have to be on this stance just because you're a Democrat. So if we got a Democrat in there that says that bestiality or something like that, now we gotta represent it. Do you think every Democrat should say, oh yeah, okay, let's go, go fuck a horse or something? I know you'll have some who's like, "What the fuck are y'all thinking about?" Or even the Republicans, some stupid thing like that. And like him, he's like, "Well, it's like what they did to Trump. You like Trump or don't like Trump?" I'm like, "Dude, technically he didn't get charged for nothing yet, or if he does get charged, he ain't got. So how can you take somebody off the in a ballot? You should be able to write somebody in. So how can you freaking take somebody off the thing? If I could write a convicted felon on it. You cannot take my right away to voting for somebody. I mean, that will be overturned by the Supreme Court. You know what's going to happen if the Democrats think that they're real smart doing that, they pretty much fuck themselves. Because guess what? When it gets overturned and the election does, you're going to piss enough people up. You're going to piss enough Republicans in that state off that Trump will flip that state. I mean, and that's why I say you're doing it in a couple other states. Trump will end up flipping that state, and you will piss off enough. Because trust me, they have enough to oh yeah, it might be been a blue state, but there's enough people in there to flip that state if they get out there and actual vote, and we don't have no machine errors or mail trucks full of documents or something. But yeah, it could be a very stupid thing on their part if they really think they're going to keep that state from doing stuff. Judicial overreach. So now that there's a road we have been down before. Yeah, I'm sure the Supreme Court will likely overturn it. Matter of the pursuit they are. Yeah, they're going to have to. I mean, it'd be like Tim telling Joe Biden one of these states, like it would be like Florida's telling that Joe Biden cannot be on the ballot, even though DeSantis makes a lot of his own rules and stuff and changes things. It's like we can't because of DeSantis. They can't even their kids are not even allowed to have TikTok in the schools or nothing or I think Snapchat and I think Twitter. They're not. You cannot use if you like a club. Right, they cannot use those platforms on. So it's like that. Even that he has that kind of power. He couldn't say, "Oh, Joe Biden now cannot be in the vote." That's son of. Yeah, if you want to vote, hey, that's your fucking choice. It's not my choice. Supreme Court does not even need to overturn it. The state Republican Party can just switch primaries and caucus, and Colorado can't do a thing about it. Yeah, there's a lot of things. There's the most involved then. Yeah, I mean that's just oh that just is stirring the pot. They stupid things. I mean, here's my thing. It don't matter what party you own. Uh, the if you like Trump or not, Trump is liked. Trump is liked. Uh, Here's my thing for the Democrat Party. You got a piece of garbage in there, and I you need to switch. I mean, you need to switch somebody. If it's gonna be a Democrat, you need to switch. That guy's gonna literally die in office, or I don't know. He's sitting there mumbling stuff to the Chinese leader or something. I don't. You need to do something. Um, the guy, what was it? Kennedy's son, the Robert, dude. I listen to him. I actually like. He's a Democrat. I'm not a Democrat, but I'm independent. But I like. He's sounding a lot of stuff he talked about. It's like, man, it sounds pretty good. I mean, he's a I can't lie, but the problem is a lot of the Democrats today do not like the Kennedys and stuff of the past. But I mean, he sounded pretty good, and but then they're trying to shun him. I mean, if they really wanted to win, I would have. They need to get somebody like that. It actually people can understand. I mean, if I get out there and start mumbling about a corn pop, and then like, people are like, "What? Who the hell is this?" I mean, but that's the thing. Obama, but at least Obama. I mean, he said something. I could believe him. I mean, he was a good speaker. I mean, I was to say if you like him or not, but he was a good speaker, and he would be convincing. Like I said, it don't matter who you are, even if you were a dictator or Castro, who were, I'm going to say the German one, but I'm saying anything. If you could get out there and actually make somebody believe what you say, I mean, believe. I mean, even if you like it or not. But when you got somebody up there stumbling up there on the national stage and he's talking about he starts mentioning corn pop, and that guy, what was the thing he said the other day? It was like, oh my dear God, I didn't he was mumbling something, and it was something important. Oh, it was goddamn, it was when those kids got shot in Texas about gun control. And when that one and he they were asking, I'm if you pro gun or whatever. But he's for the first 10 minutes, he was talking about his ice cream he liked and what he like, what kind of sprinkles he liked. And I'm like, what the fuck is this? I mean, you said 50, what 20 or some kids die and 50 up to 50 people shot, and you're talking about putting sprinkles on ice cream and stuff like that. I'm like, what the fuck is this? So I mean, you know, yeah, if you're against it, that's fine. But do you say you need to go out and say, hey, we're gonna crack down these people doing bad shit and something? Don't talk about what I ate a waffle cone and had sprinkle ice cream, and you had even CNN guy like, what the hell's going on here? What is this crap? You got CNN making fun of his ass. That's bad. But yeah, join the club. It's one of the beliefs that the polls, they actually follow the rules of law. Yep, yep, yep. Well, we made it to 60 minutes, so maybe three people watching. I think three likes, awesome. When you go into these, because I'm probably gonna have to end this because I'll probably just go blank in a minute because I just seen the 5% mark. I just like the judge that says they have to release the Epstein crap. It releasing names of those who work there and not actually took the flights and such. It's more smoke and mirrors. Yeah, yeah. Well, they hide stuff. Oh, it's just like the JFK, assassination. It's so funny that all the files have to be locked for like 50 years or something until all the people that could have been involved passes away, like Daddy Bush and all that. So there you can go right to your Republicans too. There was a lot in that case. There was a lot of Republicans. Yeah, they worked together like pirates. They worked. There was a lot of Republicans and a lot of Democrats that didn't like JFK and his brother. And so it's funny how and in mafia stuff. So how that just it has to be locked away for us a good 50 years for anything to come out. So nobody cares. They'd be like, who gives a crap? These days the kids, oh, who gives a crap what happened to JFK? What happened on Minecraft yesterday? What happened on the Five Nights at Freddy? Oh yeah, that's what kids care about now. These kids today are a bunch of freaking idiots, man. Yeah, I work. I see kids every day, and it's stuff that it's important to them now. Is like, okay, yeah, they're more upset about why Yu-Gi-Oh or Pokemon Go is not working in Central Park than why why we're having to pay $4 of gas. And yeah, it's just stupid things. I streamed earlier today. Okay, D said. So when's your next? So your next live stream, Deej, is going to be the Christmas stream, or are you going to do it this weekend before that? Guys, if you can, go check out if anybody's watching this. If I appreciate if you are watching it, or you're watching in the future, go check out Deej Odyssey. I mean, are you monetized right now? That's what I was wondering because you're under a file. Is that way the YouTube's not working? They say under if you get over 800 or something. But we still want to get him to a thousand. We get him over 1,000 because I know how. I don't. YouTube changes the rules every day. They could say, okay, you're good at 800 today, and then tomorrow, say, oh, we upgraded our policy because then you always get these little policy checks, and they might want you to go 1,500 subs. Who knows the hell knows what the hell they do. Saturday's random panel. Yes, I am on. Yeah, well, that's good. I'm glad they did, but we still want to get DJ over 1,000, and we need to get him over 1,000 subs because, like I said, YouTube loves to flip flop the game sometimes on us. But that is awesome, man. But no commercials though, just super stickers. Okay, so when you hit because you got the watch hours, guys. DJ's got the watch out. He just needs to hit the 1,000 subs for that. Those who don't know about it, once you get to certain levels and subscribers, you get more and more options and things. They add to you. I'm at a certain level. I guess when you get to a higher level than that, you get more and more. You get more and more and more and more stuff. So
But I know if he get to we get to 1,000, that will add a lot. I mean, well, whatever YouTube's taking away, and YouTube's adding all this stuff now. It's like weird stuff now. They're adding to it, so I'm flipping back and forth each day between panels and gaming. That's good, man. And I'm hoping Chris. I want to do it if we get it. I hope Chris does that. Name that tune again. I mean, on Stars. Stars. I haven't seen Star in a long time. Yeah, I mean, even if you ain't good at it, it's still a fun game, and yeah, there's some good people in there. There's fun people in there. Yeah, I mean, I know certain I know certain genres of music, and then but some things just like Shifty, man. You start messing around with its damn movies and TV. Well, DJ's good at it too, but DJ's now he's the game show host or the guy. He's like the assistant game show host, so he doesn't get involved in as much. But like Shifty, man, he hears like do 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 do, and he's like, "Oh, that's General Hospital." I'm like, "Fuck." I mean, some tunes are, but I mean, it's like, holy crap. But yeah, we need to get a couple more subjects. Let's see, what do we got? We got rock, we got country, we got pop. Well, let's see, what else do we need to put in there? We need to put something else in movies and stuff. Yeah. Yeah, hopefully we'll get that going again. First time I ever heard my area have a tornado. Oh, really? In Cali? Y'all getting some of that weird weather then, huh? Yeah, I'd be Shifty any day. No, that yeah, you probably could, Deej. I mean, you know a lot of that stuff. When you start doing all them Beatles songs and all that, you probably could. But you gotta remember you're the game show host, helper. So, well, you're the game show host now because Chris ain't around. You might have to be Deej just name that tune. If you get, Chris keeps staying in hiding, it might be Deej just name that tune. I mean, you're gonna have to redo the whole commercial with Hansard, and you just have you like in a little hearse driving with the banana suit driving around or something. That's of course there's it happened, but it was a farm areas in the middle of the night. Oh, okay. The only game hosts cause they get tired of me winning. Yeah, they bring Tom in on there to screw you over. Oh Lord, they popped him out of nowhere on you. Oh Lord, Lord, Lord. But all right, guys, I'm gonna probably call it because, like I said, I did go over to 60, but I got a flash that said I got 3%, so I do want to finish it off without it just like bloop off. Yeah, I beat Tom 3 out of 2. Yeah, I watched some of them old ones, and y'all were y'all vicious on some of them old ones. You and Jedi and a bunch of y'all were pretty tough, man. Some of us down there just we could, I don't think Elihu ever won it, did he? he's, I mean, he's like the Brooklyn Brawler, man, in wrestling. He's just there every week just for like a jobber match. All right, guys, I appreciate it. Hey, major brother, I'm fixing. I'm I'm fixing to get off, man. I'm like at 3% on my thing, brother. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try to do another one tomorrow, though. If you're free, brother. I appreciate you coming in and checking me out. Yeah, we've been on like almost 70 minutes. I just got I was telling them I'm just getting the 3% thing, so I'm gonna go vanish. I'm gonna go to the void here in a minute. But yeah, guys, also check out G Major Show What Up Doe's channel. That's right. He's over 100 subscribers too. We're trying to boost his thing up too. So check him out. He does some awesome DJing up there in Detroit. And his Lions still doing pretty good. They got to hold on and not let slip up and let the Vikings or one of them other teams slip on. But I think I'm not saying they're going to the Super Bowl, but I think they're going to go pretty deep in the playoffs this year if they don't get caught up like having to play San Francisco or the Eagles or something like that first round. I mean, as long as they beat the damn Cowboys, I'll be happy. But a big game coming up. Yep, man. I think y'all should be. I think one more win and y'all are pretty much locked in for a playoff spot. My Bucks should just win out. They got a playoffs, even though they're not the best. Baker went in there to Green Bay and stuck it to the Lambeau. So last week. So we'll see what happens this week. But All right, guys. If you can, please subscribe, share, like. If you're not, check out these other great channels. And guys, hopefully we'll see you tomorrow. Tomorrow's my last day until 2 weeks. So, and DJ is gonna have a big Christmas stream coming up this Sunday night. So check it out. And also, I think Snow Dubs, his channel, he's having a Christmas stream tomorrow with the puppets over there. So check him out. Good stuff. And I always appreciate D Major, David, and all the other great people who's come in and said hi. And we'll check you out next time. And y'all have a great night. Have a Merry Christmas if I don't see you. And be safe out there, guys. Peace.